Hi guys, welcome back to my first ever match review on my channel. Now, I couldn't be any more happy with the result last night. It obviously finished Manchester City 3, Arsenal 0, delighted. And before I get into this video, I just want to say massive well done to the lads last night to not play in 3 months due to all the circumstances and putting a fantastic performance like that in our first match back after 3 months of what's happened in that. It was absolutely amazing. The players gave 100% last night, every one of them. Couldn't be any more proud. I'm a really proud Man City fan, and I was delighted with last night. It just went really well. I know you could say Arsenal were awful, but they are awful, aren't they? They're a dead club, but we done what we had to do, and that was the main thing for me. So I'm going to go through my match review now. Obviously, we won the game 3-0. I'm just going to quickly run through the stats. We had 18 shots through the match. Arsenal only had 3, so we absolutely dominated the stats. We had 67% of the possession. They had 33%. They didn't even have a shot on target. We had 12. Obviously, they had the red card from David Luiz, which I'm going to talk about now. So yeah, last night was brilliant. I watched the match. I loved it. I did predict in my predictions. I said 2-1 it was because I thought it might be a close game because we hadn't played in so long, but we just seemed to look like we're back. Put it that way. We were fantastic. It's a TikTok passing football like we always have done under Guardiola. Nothing changed. Even with no fans there, we were brilliant. It was just fantastic. The performance was amazing last night, and really couldn't be any more pleased with the lads. I really, really couldn't. So yeah, I'm going to run through the match now. So obviously, talk about the main chances. Obviously, De Bruyne had an earlier free kick, which was well saved by Leno. It was pretty straightforward, but he saved it. Arsenal in the first few minutes looked a little bit threatening, but the match was all us. We absolutely dominated from then on. It was all us. The match was dominant. Even before the red card, I thought we were dominant. I always felt like when it was 0-0, we were going to score. Obviously, Sterling did, which I'm going to talk about. So, yeah, De Bruyne had that free kick, which was well saved by Leno. We had a few chances. Obviously, Leno made some really good saves from what I remember. One of them was from De Bruyne, and then one was from David Silva. He made a magnificent save. And then that was at that point I knew we were going to score. And then it wasn't long until De Bruyne played a pass. Luiz made a mistake, and Sterling put it in. And it was a really, really good finish. And that was his first goal since apparently when we played Wolves in December. So it's the first back match after lockdown, and Sterling's already scoring, which is brilliant. So yeah, that put us 1-0 up, and I knew that goal was coming. And obviously, we get to half time, we come out second half, pick up where we left off, just passing it around amazingly. And then obviously Mahrez goes on an amazing run. And I know as much as people slag Luiz off for this, I thought Mahrez was brilliant. Someone pointed that out to me as well. I totally agree. Mahrez was brilliant last night. And Luiz puts him down, takes him down, and obviously gets sent off, and we get a penalty. And yeah, that does change the game, but I felt we were dominant before then. And obviously, you just know it's going to be a whitewash now. So yeah, De Bruyne takes a penalty, slots it away really well. Obviously, Leno goes to the different way, and De Bruyne takes it really well. Must be his first penalty stuck for us, but he should take them more often after that one. But yeah, brilliant penalty, so that puts us 2-0 up. And then it's just 11v10, and Arsenal are just broken out there really. And yeah, there's just you just look at that, and there's no way back for them. And then Eric Garcia unfortunately collides with Ederson in a horrible collision, and unfortunately, he has to get stretchered off. We don't know the extent of the injury yet. I'm going to have a look after because I haven't heard anything yet. He was fantastic last night, so I hope he's all right. Speedy recovery to him, and I hope he'll be back soon. Because he was brilliant last night. To see him in the team was amazing. He put in a fantastic performance till obviously Ederson clattered him out. Because Ederson came out for the ball, he collided with Eric Garcia, and he's on the floor and he's wiped out. And it took him a while to get stretchered off. Obviously, there was 11 minutes of added time at the end. So yeah, Garcia goes off unfortunately. So then it's 10v10, and obviously the third goal comes not long after that. Aguero has a chance, hits the post, and Foden taps it away. I was absolutely delighted to see Foden come on and score because there's questions saying should he start, should he start? Well, he's come on last night and he scored, and if he keeps on doing that, he will get his start soon. But yeah, I was just so pleased with the performance last night. It was brilliant, and I just want to pick out some individual performances I was pleased with. Benjamin Mendy was absolutely amazing last night. If he plays like that every match, I want him to be our number one left back. I want him to stay at the club, and I want him to be our main left back because we've all criticised him over his injuries and his party lifestyle, and that obviously he loves his Instagram and that. But he was magnificent last night, and I don't know what if this lockdown's done him any good, but he's obviously got his head down, trained hard, like in his own, at home and that, and he's come back on the training pitch, being magnificent. And last night he was brilliant. I thought he was. That's the Mendy we all know that he's capable of, and putting really good performances. I hope this is more consistent. I'm not going to obviously get excited after one match, but I thought he was brilliant last night, and I hope he can perform at every match, and he'll be one of the best left backs, not in the Premier League, but Europe, because we all know he's capable of that. And he showed last night he was a £50 million player. I thought he was magnificent. Yeah, really pleased. Garcia was good till he went off, obviously. Kyle Walker had a decent game. Thought Gundogan played all right. Kevin De Bruyne he was my man of the match for me. My man of the match is Kevin De Bruyne because he was still picking out passes for fun, dictating the game, controlling it with the floor, and he was fantastic. He was my man of the match last night. I could have given it to anyone. Mahrez was fantastic, so was Sterling. Thought Jesus was all right, and yeah. But Mendy really caught my eye last night, considering he's had his criticism, his critics, but he was fantastic. Could have been man of the match, but I have just given it to De Bruyne. So yeah, really pleased with last night. Really, really pleased. Obviously, straightforward 3-0 win. Arsenal, I'd be worried about an Arsenal fan. They look finished. They don't even look like a good club anymore. They might not even finish top 10 because they're an absolute mess. They're a car crash. Aubameyang didn't do anything. I expected him to maybe be of a threat. Garcia and Laporte, who was good as well, seemed to just have him in their pockets all night, in the back pockets. They weren't a threat, and I worry for Arsenal. Obviously, I feel for the fans because it's the worst Arsenal team I can remember in my lifetime. It's embarrassing, to be honest. The defence is tragic, and they were just shredded to pieces last night, cut apart, and when you go down to 10 men, you're going to cause yourself more problems, and so it did. Surprised we didn't score more after the 10 men, but I'll still take 3-0. So pleased. But yeah, mainly on to Wolves, I thought we were fantastic. Obviously, the league's out of our hands now, but we can play these games in the league, keep on winning, wrap up second place, and get us ready for them Champions League games in August, and hopefully we can win the Champions League and the FA Cup because we've got Newcastle soon. So yeah, we've got Burnley on Monday night. Hope that's another win at home as well. Can't wait for that already. Really pleased with the result last night. Absolutely fantastic. Getting Man City. Come on, lads, and on to Burnley on Monday. See you later. Take care. Come on, City.